Welcome back to another Night of the Dead how-to video. Today we're going to go looking for waterstones. There are three primary sources of them on the map, and we will go over where they are, coordinates-wise, and why they are important. So let's head off to the first one. Okay, we're at the first source of waterstones, and if we go to the map, we are at 18.9. So the factory is down here, the power plant, there's a spawn point here, the four corners are here, and downtown area is here. So this is in the southwest area of the map. And what is so critical, or what do I think is so important about waterstones, and where are they? So let's find a waterstone. They look like this. They're kind of reddish in color. And what is so good about them early game? If you take a look, we get iron ore, pieces of iron, stone, large stone. That one was kind of stingy. If we find the next one, iron ore, stone, large stone, and copper. They give you everything. Now there's fake ones that look like this, but here's a real one. They're always square looking, and they're kind of reddy in color, and they're found along the edge of the water. So iron ore, pieces of iron, stone, large stone, and copper. And another two. So if you do this whole inlet, you should come up with about 30 to 35 pieces of copper in this whole area. So again, that's the first one. And we are at 18.9 is the start of it. So let's head off to the second one. And here is the second location. So if we take a look at the map, we are at 17 and 20. So the prison's out here, the research center's here, downtown's this area. If you can see, I pretty much just ran straight across the map here. This one's a little bit bigger. Again, you're looking for the same thing. Waterstones look like this. And like this. So you see copper, copper, copper. And the nice thing about this in terms of a copper location is, unlike the subway or the bridge, there's no zombies you have to fight down in here unless it's a daytime spawn. So you'll get these ones that are under the water. If you use a melee weapon, it might take you a little bit longer, but you'll still get them. As well as you also get black rocks down here, the iron ore rocks. So this will give you collect in this area. I do believe one of my subscribers at one point said, thank you for the tip. They got 55 copper clearing out this area. And it goes a long ways both ways. So I will head over to the third area. We are now at location 3. If we look on the map, we will see we are at 6, 13, 14. Now, I did actually run, and so you can see this area here is pretty big. This area, not as large. This area here is absolutely massive with what you can get. And again, if we take a look, stone, iron ore, large stone, pieces of iron. Sometimes you have to crouch to get them. And some are better than others. Generally speaking, though, they give you a little bit of everything early game. And this is what I found on my survival playthroughs. The ones over here didn't seem to give copper quite as much. And if you remember, that's where my base is. So the ones on the other side give even more. And that's it. So if we take a look, there's 3 areas for Waterstones, and they are great early game because they give you a little bit of everything. So thank you for watching the video. And if you did enjoy it and got something out of it, please leave a like. If you feel so inclined, leave a comment. This is where I like to come for early game copper. And the only reason for that is because I don't get zombies here. So when I don't have great weapons, it's the easiest place to get it. I haven't come across a single zombie. Now I know I'm going to get comments of, well, you should go to the car graveyard, the bridge area over there, go downtown, and you're right, they are great places for copper. The only issue with going there is you have to deal with either whites and hunters at the car graveyard, or butchers, whites, vandals, and hunters downtown. And at the hospital you also have exploders or fire dogs. So this area here, you don't have that. So for me, it's just easy. After the first wave, come to an area like this, get lots of copper, build up your base. So depending on where you are in the world and what time of day you're watching this, have yourself a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, or a good night. And hopefully I'll see you on one of my live streams. Cheers.